Hello friends and welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 3 of Vlogmadon. I'm super excited that you're here for a spring favorites. This spring favorites, as apparently I only do them once a year, has a mix of food, fashion, wellness, sustainability products, like just a bunch of different things, and they're things that I'm obsessed with and that I thought I would share with you in hopes that I can impart my obsessions on you. A little disclaimer before we get into things. I'll pop a link to whatever I can find in the description box below, and I'm not at all an expert, so don't come at me for anything if I explain something wrong, but if you do like it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and a like and a heart and a comment and share it with the world. Thanks. Alright, so the first product we have on our list is something that I've been taking for about 2 years now. This was the supplement that I introduced when I first moved back to Dubai and I just cut out all the meat that I was eating while I was in New York. I also started taking it because this supplement actually has been proven to help reduce your mood swings and just balance your overall anxiety levels, and that is the My Kind Organics B complex supplement. Now I know they also make a spray for vitamin B12 and some people take that, but this is perfect for anybody who's on a plant-based or a vegetarian diet. What I love about My Kind Organics is that they're actually super on brand for me. They're made sustainably, they're gluten-free. All the nutrients are extracted from plant derivatives, and it's a very wholesome brand. They're obviously organic and like they have all the certifications, GMO free, etc. That if you look at this little nutrition label, you can actually recognize all of the ingredients in this. And so you have things like basil, lemon, apple, pea, pomegranate, kale, Brussels sprouts, garlic, cauliflower, blackberry, like literally just a bunch of organic extracts from all plants and vegetables that we know and love. So it's a really great brand. I would highly check it out. I know that they have a really good women's multivitamin and a men's multivitamin and prenatal, and they just have all of it. My next favorite is one that has been a staple in my fridge for the past, I would say 5 months since I've moved in here with Peter. And that is the Violife vegan cheese. This brand, take note, it is literally the best plant-based cheese ever. I actually saw on a YouTuber's video that they come in different flavors. This is the original flavor and this is the sliced cheese. It's really good. But apparently they have mozzarella, Monterey Jack, cheddar. All I found was original, but the original itself is actually so good. I usually get the shredded ones that I put over like if I'm making Mexican food or on a pizza or something, but I finished the bags. This brand is super clean. It's dairy-free and lactose-free, obviously, in addition to being soy-free, nut, preservative, and gluten-free. It's really good. You will thank me later. If you haven't tried Violife, check it out. It's my fave. My next spring favorite is another item, but this one is freezer-friendly. These are the Organic Roots kale and quinoa burgers. Obviously the bag is open because obviously I had one, but you never really just have one, you have two. These patties are 151 calories and they're low in sugar, perfect for veg or plant-based people, and they're low in saturated fats. So I don't think they're gluten-free. I'm sure these ones have wheat in addition to quinoa, kale, and a bunch of other delicious vegetables. But I love having them as like a patty with a side of veggies, or obviously for having burgers, it's great. Also wanted to shout out from the same brand, their new product, the pumpkin and spinach burgers. These ones Peter just threw into our Kipson's cart being like, let's give it a try. They're delicious. They're so good. They're a bit sweeter than the quinoa and kale ones because it obviously has that pumpkin taste to it. They're decent fiber-wise. They're a really good, like, substantial part of your meal, especially if you're plant-based and you miss having that, like, big piece of chicken or fish or meat. And they're GMO-free, so it's a great brand. I think you can buy it at Spinneys and Waitrose in Dubai, and obviously my favorite, Kipson's. Hello friends, it is a few days after I filmed my favorites and I wanted to show you 2 of them in action because they are the bomb. These are the delicious burgers I was showing you, topped with the Violife cheese. These are the veggie patties with the Violife cheese, caramelized onions, and my favorite mix of ketchup and mustard. So my next favorite is one that I haven't used in a while, but that is only because I haven't been leaving the house in a while. And so you see, without leaving the house, I feel no need to wear makeup. Although my skin could use some love, I'm not gonna lie. This product is the Laura Mercier Tinted Illuminating Moisturizer. After I do my skincare routine in the morning and I prime my skin, I add this on and it really does like such a good job at giving you really decent coverage for a good days of work and then also lasting you throughout the day. So you can also add a bronzer or a blush or whatever foundation, I don't know, whatever you wanna add on top of it. I like to go for the minimalist look and I really like how this works and I get a lot of compliments on it. I've also found that by the end of the day, my skin isn't like grimy or like kind of gross. So that's definitely a huge plus. It also has an SPF, which is helpful if you live in the desert, and also essential. And if you don't use SPF, what are you doing? This is the shade Bare Radiance. I usually use a foundation brush, but for the purpose of this video, I won't. But you can barely tell. Just gives a little bit of a tint. That's not obvious. But anyways, I pair it with my favorite handy dandy Tarte Shape Tape. I use this shade Light Medium Sand, and I love this one. I use it for everything, from under my eyes to contouring, covering up a spot. Like really, it does the trick for all of it. So if you haven't yet gotten onto the bandwagon, Tarte, it is a vegan brand. It's relatively low in the chemical count, but it's not perfect, and I won't say that it is. But it's super long lasting. I mean, this tube has really lasted me quite some time. I've abused it. It looks gross, but that's how you know you love it. I got this one at my Sephora, and I know that Tarte has a bunch of different products that you can complement with it. They do have a creaseless concealer that I have tried in store, but nothing does the trick like my one true love, the Shape Tape. And for my last spring favorites product, I wanted to share something that is an ode to slower fashion. Now, obviously the best way to reduce your carbon footprint is to buy less and to buy thrifted. However, we're not perfect and you gotta make an effort where you can. So I was at H&M and I saw that they have these H&M Conscious jeans. They're the mom jeans and I really did want a pair. For those of you who don't know, H&M Conscious tries to use up to 50% recycled materials. So rather than textiles ending up in a landfill where they can actually do so much harm to the planet, these products are made with a certain amount of recycled material, and so I felt a little bit better about it. These, I've honestly though gotten so much wear out of them. I think that they're such a great fit. I got them one size too big, unfortunately, but it's okay because we all have days when we're just not feeling ourselves. And so baggier is better. I feel like I wear them all the time. And as you guys know, I'm not afraid of an outfit repeat. So the light is shining from a very awkward position, which means that it's time to wrap up the spring favorites video. Thank you so much to everybody who stayed watching until the end. I hope you found these products interesting and potentially worth trying. Like I said, all links can be found in the description box below. So check these products out if you haven't yet. Also, as with all Vlogmadon videos, I would like to make a small mention of an organization that I think worthy of a donation. I figured the Rainforest Alliance would be an awesome and relevant organization to contribute to. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Rainforest Alliance, they do a lot of work protecting biodiversity, protecting nature, protecting our ecosystems. And so I really felt like, given that it was Earth Day in the last video and that some of these products are made sustainably, and that sustainability is a core part of who I am, you can make a small donation and I'll put a donation link in the description box below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Love you later. Bye.